Hello and welcome back to the left side of reality, where apparently this is the place. Last time, we finally got Kamoshida to confess to everything that he had done, and we're going to go to a all-you-can-eat buffet as a celebration. This time, that's actually where we're going to start. We're outside Untouchables because we basically plan to pawn off a fake gold medal to Iwai in there. So, ignoring those guys, let's head inside.
Huh?
Buy my stuff.
Hey.
Yeah, let's not haggle. We don't actually get to keep this money, by the way. It's all going to the buffet. Oh, hello, we have a new person. Hello, Stella Faye. Care to elaborate what you mean? The cops are here, and they are not happy. We're just gonna run now. We're gonna run as fast as we can. Why are we still here? Poking our nose where we don't belong kinda landed us in a lot of trouble in the first place. Yes? Oh. Okay, the buffet money. I forget how much we get left over, though. Although any money is good money, we were down to our last 17k before we got the buffet money. We're so bad at this.
See ya.
How did we get away with that?
What were those detectives doing there? More importantly, aren't you curious about what's in the bag? Well? Come on, let's open it up. A real gun? Wait, I think it's just a model.
Yeah, we use model guns in the metaverse. This shouldn't be much of a surprise.
It's incredible, though. Miles ahead of the one Ryuji had. There's something weird about that place. Hey, I just had a great idea. We should totally buy this gun from him later.
Unfortunately, not anytime soon. This comes with a rank 4 courage lock.
I mean, it's perfect. Something this real looking would work wonders in the metaverse. Anyway, he told you to bring it back the next time you came, right? You should try striking a deal with him when we go to return it.
So we're gonna put a pin on Iwai and his confidant until way later. Although Takemi's gonna help us with little bits of courage here and there.
Oh, hello, it's me. I saw the news, you know, about Kamoshida. It's getting a lot of coverage. I'm still not sure about that.
A little conflicted? I can understand that.
The reaction's been bigger than what I was expecting. I guess I'm just surprised. I don't think we did anything wrong, though. I wonder if we helped those people speak up about it.
We did. I know we did.
That's pretty amazing, huh? I didn't think we'd actually be able to do it. And yet, look at us now. This calls for a celebration. Let's meet in front of Shibuya Station at noon tomorrow. Don't be late. Oh, and did you pawn off that medal? You didn't forget, right?
No, ma'am, I didn't forget.
Good to hear. I already made reservations. You should be really excited about the place I chose, by the way. I'm sure everyone's gonna love it. Well, see you guys tomorrow.
I think the cutscenes that follow is gonna eat up a lot of
a restaurant of Lady Ann's choosing. Finally, a decent meal.
I think the cutscenes that follow are gonna take up a lot of our hour slot, but I was expecting that. It's why I chose to start the stream on this day.
Hey, what do you think we're gonna be eating?
Barbecue. That's my personal favorite out of this list.
Oh, I could go for some Wagyu beef. It better be grade A. In any case, I'm surely looking forward to it.
Will we be allowed to do anything besides sleep?
Nice.
A survey says yes. Although the real question is, what do we want to do? And Sojiro's not available. Let's see, some
For
fun
real?
facts about Japanese holidays. Actually, we were in the middle of watching the Proficiency DVD, weren't we? May as well finish that.
Oh,
No, we hadn't actually started yet. I kind of want to see the list of books we have. I feel like that'll decide what we do. Or if we're doing proficiency anyways, we might make some lockpicks. We do still need them.
hey,
Let's see. Knowledge, but I don't think I have enough for that. Charm, I don't think I need. Yeah, I think I might just make thief tools today.
okay.
We still have a ton of lockpicks from the DLC, but more never hurts. We can only craft 2 right now.
Yeah.
Oh hey, a third lockpick. Nice. Don't know if we'll ever need it, but we'll make a calming aura, or wait. Oh, we can make battle items too. There is an achievement for making one of each, so
Yeah.
we'll make one just because. Oh, sorry. That's on me. Where's my mouse?
Yes.
Yeah.
Couple points in proficiency. Better than nothing.
Nice.
Oh, and a third point. I think a bonus point.
Well then.
I should have checked the menu, because I'm gonna need my main character's name in a second here.
So good.
No wonder Lady An chose this place.
Of course it's good. This is a famous hotel after all. Oh yeah, I heard that the police are coming to interview some people at school.
That's troublesome.
We have very bad experiences with cops.
Our names are gonna come up for sure. People are spreading all sorts of rumors about us and Kamoshida. But we got him pumped up. I keep hearing stuff like, the Phantom Thieves really stole his heart. I think most people don't believe it, but some of them actually seem grateful. Look at this.
The Phantom Aficionado website?
Oh boy, the fan site. That's gonna figure into a lot.
Well done, Phantom Thieves. Now I can keep going too. Thank you for giving us hope.
Pretty cool, huh?
I was just desperate to deal with my own problems, but seeing people saying all this feels strange.
Yeah. Hey, what do we do now?
Saved me from phasing through this table for one.
Huh? Oh crap, you're totally right! We only got an hour to eat!
Just 50 minutes left!
I'm not gonna finish all the beef dishes at this pace!
I need to eat my way through the entire dessert menu!
You're both gonna die like that.
Look after our stuff. We'll snag something for you guys too, don't worry. Oh man, God melts in my mouth.
Seriously? Only meat?
Now, where should I start?
And she's all about the cake.
So happy!
Hey, calories.
Shut up!
That's a really fast way to get smacked there, Ryuji.
How much do you think one of these costs? I'll never get the chance to do this again! The Wilton Hotel Cake Buffet! I'd heard rumors, but I never thought it'd be so amazing!
And where's our share?
I didn't really know what you'd want, so I just grabbed you some beans.
Beans?
Yeah, that mess over there to the right.
There were some pretty bizarre things there too, so we got you a variety of those. Fried bananas, preserved eggs, and some kind of beans.
I wouldn't mind the fried bananas.
More beans?
We put so much on the plate that it got all mixed up, but it should probably still taste good.
This is just plain grotesque. Let's go. These two just don't know what fine dining means. We'll show them.
What does that even mean, Morgana?
That's reassuring. You guys watch our things while we're gone. Wait patiently for our return.
Oh, it's like a meaty explosion in my mouth.
Oh, this part's cream cheese!
They're not even listening.
Oh, I think I can access my menu soon.
As I'd expect from the buffet at a top-class hotel.
Why is this theme playing?
The ingredients and variety of dishes are crazy good. There's a reason it costs 8,000 yen. They have a lot here, but fish should come first. Let's fill our plate with all sorts of fish. Which table do you think they're at?
Stats. We still don't have our face here. That's unfortunate. This doesn't have our last name either. Oh, okay, that switches between the menus. Well, that wasn't what I wanted to see. Okay, that's meat dishes. Here's the fish.
Ooh, look! There's the fish! I'd prefer it raw, but grilled is great too.
Have you heard, my dear? The news about that Kamoshida fellow was absolutely dreadful. Oh, right. That teacher at Shujin Academy? Caught doing such indecent acts. Shameful, really.
I don't like the tone that's being used here.
Hold on a sec.
And they still haven't managed to solve those horrible psychotic breakdown episodes, have they? Oh, I wish they wouldn't let themselves be distracted by such a tawdry scandal. Perhaps it's a sign of how peaceful this country is. I honestly pity those poor Shujin students, though.
It sounds like the Kamoshida incident is the talk of the town. Shoot, they noticed you. Just grab some food and act natural. On the plus side, we'll get to eat the food later.
Will we? We only have 50 minutes.
Oh, how did a child like this end up in here?
Pain, like everyone else.
I certainly hope you didn't bring friends. I prefer my meals to remain hooligan-free. Thank you very much. Come, let us go.
What's so bad about kids coming to enjoy a buffet? I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in. Maybe there are more people we can eavesdrop on at other tables. Oh, up close it looks even bigger and more delicious. This giant sweet... I got distracted.
Don't blame you, chocolate is good.
News travels quick. It's already all over the internet. You know, the story about how Kamoshida got his ass kicked by some world-reforming heroes.
Wait, is that the same IT president we meet later in the... Wow.
It doesn't sound like a serious story to me. Some of the details are pretty far-fetched.
Don't worry about it. We just have to do what they tell us to do. It's all rumors made up by school kids anyway. If it's gripping news, who cares if it's not true?
So they don't believe themselves. But they're making up stories to make the Phantom Thieves seem real.
Interesting.
And they're doing this in front of the actual Phantom Thieves. Whoa, act fast and get some food! And make sure it's got a lot of whipped cream!
What's wrong?
Nothing. I thought some weird kid was looking at us, that's all. Why don't we go? It's almost time for the meeting.
Well, that was rude. Did you hear him? He said you were weird. I wonder how the other people here are reacting to the news. Let's get some more food and listen in.
The meat dishes. Where's the prompt?
Meat! I'm no Ryuji, but a meal is just not the same if you don't have any. I got distracted.
Again.
When you really look at it, he's just an ex-athlete who overestimated himself. He should have just accepted his lot in life and quietly done his job as a teacher.
It's not even an incident we can take seriously. The whole story is pretty ridiculous. We should probably look into it, but we can also just let the low-ranking scrubs handle it.
Look into? I guess they're investigating Kamoshida? They don't sound very enthusiastic about it, though. Gah! Grab some food! Get the part that's not too fatty.
I like fatty meat.
He's gonna be arriving soon. We don't want to keep him waiting, so we better get going too.
What is he going to discuss with the higher-ups? Well, I'm sure it's more important than lunch.
They were dressed quite well, but they still looked pretty shady to me. I wonder how the other...
Okay, we can skip this by now.
Rice is incredible! It's the cornerstone of every great meal!
And that's how you know this is a Japanese game.
Sorry, I got a bit carried away there.
So the ratings for the news were really that good? It was because it was about that teacher who sexually harassed his student, huh?
It's all about how you frame it. You've got to cater to the idiotic public.
Incidentally, I don't know how much knowledge you know of Persona 5 and the plot, but I only just now realized that we're meeting some people that we're gonna meet again much later in the game. This is the 4th time I've played this game now, and I've never noticed it till just this second.
Ratings go up when you show them crude, sensational news and make it easy for them to understand.
How can he be so insensitive? A student almost killed herself because of that Kamoshida.
By the way, do you think these sudden changes of heart might be real?
Well, that's...
Quick, grab some food! Oh, and don't forget the crispy bits.
What even is our plate anymore?
So, because he had a sudden change of heart, he just confessed to all his crimes?
Who knows? Sorry, but it's time. I have to go. I'll call you again after the meeting.
A sudden change of heart, huh? I suppose I can't blame him for seeing it that way. Don't think there's anyone else we can listen in on. But it's shocking. So many of the adults here don't seem like nice people.
What else is new, Morgana?
Now, according to what we heard, it seems most adults aren't very interested in the news about Kamoshida. Well, now that we've got a nice variety of food on our plates, let's head back to the others.
You brought a ton back!
And we're not eating any of it. It's just here to look pretty.
What do you think about coming up against such ritzy food? I was thinking that too, but take a bite. Using better ingredients makes stuff taste way different.
Look at you, acting like you have a refined palate all of a sudden.
Don't you think you're eating too much, Mona?
I guess that's Morgana's little plate over here in the corner here between the beans and our stuff.
There's no... knowing when we'll get to come here again.
Sure, but you guys brought back loads of food. It'd be a shame to let it all go to waste. Why don't you help them out, Ryuji?
Oh, we should both help.
This is not gonna end well.
Oh, me? I'm way too stuffed. I couldn't possibly help.
Yeah, stuffing your face with cake. Whatever, let's deal with this ourselves.
That's because these are static models.
There's still more?
Don't give up. Let's keep at it.
We did it.
Oh yeah.
This is a victory for all of us.
The Big Bang Burger Challenge later on is bigger than even the giant sandwich we saw on the buffet table. And that's something we need to tackle eventually.
We won because we did it together.
Good job, you guys. How about one last dish to cleanse your palates? I recommend the seasonal tart. The grapefruit has both alluring sweetness and a tangy sourness.
Do you have a hollow leg on?
Stop. I don't want to hear about sour stuff. This isn't good. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Well, me too. Please, carry me gently.
My, look at that table.
Come now, pay them no attention. I'm sure they must not normally have the chance to eat such exquisite food.
I can only imagine what their parents must be like.
Joke's on you, I don't have parents. Well, technically I do, but they kinda ditched me in this town.
What was that? We don't got time for that. Come on, let's go.
I'm stuffed.
I totally panicked when I saw the closed for cleaning sign at the bathrooms.
You were talking big about eating until you puked, but you really did puke. Are you some kind of moron?
Yes, next question.
Hey, same goes for you. What floor was that restaurant on?
We came up to get here, so it has to be on a lower floor, right?
What the?
There's still no update on the case.
Oh look, it's this fucker.
Not yet. Excuse me, but why are you so involved? It's not something you should be concerned with.
I don't care about your opinion, you incompetent buffoon. When I say pick up the pace, you do it.
Hey, you're cutting in line.
What do you want? We're in a hurry.
Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
What?
Sir, we don't have time for this.
What are the odds that we would run into this specific man at this specific place at this specific time?
I know.
But it's not so much of a coincidence considering we ran into some of his lackeys out on the buffet floor.
Don't bother with them.
The hell was with that bossy guy?
Shouldn't we head back down?
If one of the other elevators open.
Yeah, but... That dick really pissed me off. He wasn't even hiding the fact that he looks down on everyone.
Don't lose your temper over this.
I just can't forgive shitty adults like that. What's wrong?
It's the food. Don't worry about it.
You not feeling good?
He almost never eats well after all. Plus, I'm always stuck eating canned cat food.
Yeah, that Sir bullshit makes me sick. Damn it!
What took you so long?
Plot.
Why are you all pissy?
Sorry. I had a run-in with some woman a second ago. She bumped into me, but then said it was all my fault when she dropped her plate.
Sounds like a real bitch.
Yeah. Thanks, though. But the restaurant workers all looked at me with this disapproving expression. I wonder if we're out of place here.
This is business as usual for us.
Hey, Morgana.
What is it?
Anyone could have a palace, yeah?
Anyone with a strong, distorted desire.
Same for them having a change of heart if their treasure gets stolen?
That would be the case.
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden?
Because we still have an entire game to get through.
We had trouble earlier too. These selfish shitheads who just look down on everyone else. I was just wondering if we'd be able to change those kinds of people too.
You mean, you want to continue as the Phantom Thieves?
I've been thinking. We put a lot of work into changing Kamoshida's heart, but nobody believes in the Phantom Thieves. Plus, those guys who had no other choice but to just deal with it are thanking us. Us, of all people!
I agree. If we ignore people who are in trouble, I'd go back to being the same as I was before.
Well, that's true. You're under my tutelage. There's nothing we can't accomplish as Phantom Thieves.
Shouldn't we be able to help him out?
We're not gonna stop at taking down just one bad person. We're gonna take down as many as we can. And trust me, that is not a small number.
But that means we'll have to fight shadows again, doesn't it?
Indeed. That can't be avoided.
I'm sure we'll manage. Right?
There. Trust me, we have the power. We just need to know how to use it.
Even if you guys are still just fledglings, this means we're an actual organization now.
Fledglings? That's actually pretty fitting for us.
All right, it's settled. We're gonna catch all these shitty adults by surprise and make ourselves known to the world.
Are you okay being our leader?
Who else would take the position?
No objections here? I can't handle all that responsibility stuff.
Where's my say in this? But Lady An made the recommendation, so I'll allow it.
Well, should we decide on a name for our group?
I have something specific in mind. It's just a matter if there's enough characters for it.
Yeah, I just went with Phantom Thieves of Hearts last time, but don't you think a real name would be cooler?
Ooh, I've got it. I want it to be something both cute and luxurious sounding. Let me see. How about the Diamonds?
I'm getting the real Little League Baseball feel from it.
Well then, here's my suggestion. How about Tilefish Poilet?
At least An's name was named after jewelry that could be stolen.
What?
That's what I ate earlier. It's commemorative, no?
Now I wonder if there's enough space for Tilefish Polet.
Hell no, you idiot! you decide for us?
But, okay, first I need to remember how to spell this. I don't know why I'm so committed to this bit, but I am. One letter short. God damn it. Something else that might fit though. Incidentally, do you know what this reference is?
Huh. That's not bad at all.
A good name. For a rookie.
We going with that?
Well, now that the name's set, who's our next target?
So, the full name of our character here is Raven Bronwyn, and it's a Ruby reference.
There are tons of rotten adults and all.
So the Phantom Thief team name follows the same scheme.
Why not just stick to targeting big names? Yeah, something along those lines. If we go after some bigwig, it's gotta get on the news, right? Don't you think more people would believe in us if we did that?
That's not a bad idea. For you, Ryuji.
And honestly, between you and me, the big reason I went with the name Raven Bronwyn is for a very stupidly specific reference very late in the playthrough. Like, this is the longest bit that I'm doing here.
True. If we become better known, we might be able to give courage to a lot more people. I don't really like the idea of just picking someone out of the blue, though.
Let's narrow it down to someone we can all agree on then.
So we need a big wig we decide on unanimously.
I like that unanimous decision part. It's like we're making some kind of pact.
Now then, this is the official formation of the Phantom Thieves organization.
Oh no! Our time for the buffet ran out.
Do you really want to eat more food after everything?
I guess we'll just have to talk more tomorrow.
Oh hey, haven't had one of these in a while.
Another world in which people's distorted cognitions take shape? Stealing treasure to change hearts? And on top of that, a talking cat told you all this. Honestly speaking, that all sounds absurd. It's hard to believe that this is even worth listening to. Still, it can't be considered nonsense when parts of it align with Kamoshida's confession. The same goes for the testimonies of the officers who arrested you. But so be it. At any rate, you mentioned something more important.
Oh?
These two other accomplices, besides this talking cat thing that appeared in your story. From what you've been telling me, they're students at the same school, aren't they?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Very well, I'll leave it at that. Let's continue on. The questioning's not over anyway. If you are making this up, The cracks in your story will prove it. The next to receive a calling card was this individual.
Oh hey, we're no longer phasing through the prison table. Progress.
A master of Japanese arts, Ichiryusai Madarame. It's even more incomprehensible than Kamoshida as to why this man was targeted. Where did you come to know him? And how did you learn of his crimes when you weren't a victim of them? Start by telling me what you all schemed.
Story arc number 2, go. Okay, we kept 6,000 yen from the buffet money. Nice. Well, we'll hear what Ryuji's talking about tomorrow. Ah, the Thieves' Den. We might swing by there to wrap up the stream, because the Thieves' Den does have a ton to it. We won't spend too much time there, just whenever I feel there's something worth going into. Ah yes, this is in addition to Royal. We get pictures like these every so often. They all look nice. Saving. Let's save before we go into the Thieves' Den. Oh, what the fuck? Here's someone we weren't introduced to yet. Another Royal exclusive character. Of course, this entire area is Royal exclusive, so it makes sense that he'd be here.
So,
I see.
Mind explaining it to us?
Hey. Hey. Doing good?
Okay, so there is so much that is involved in here, it's honestly quite dizzying.
Hi. Uh-huh. What do you want?
We can read through the tutorial text, but I think it might be better to for me to explain it myself as we go.
Doing good?
So, Palace Maker, first of all. As the tutorial just said, we can grab whatever we want from here and place it wherever we want. And all characters available in the story up to that point will comment on it somehow. As a tutorial, let's grab Carmen. Hang on a second, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, I just noticed something that will probably be good to explain. Each of these items has a different colored square on it. And as you saw just now, you can only place an item on a square of the same color. So Carmen and Zoro can only be placed on green squares, Arson and Captain Kidd can only be placed on blue squares, and so on. We still have a lot to unlock. We're gonna see what kind of course it's Morgana, why wouldn't it be? This is the achievement wall. And as the name implies, you grab achievements for doing various things in the game. Some of it is reasonable, like beating all the crossword puzzles or doing all the Big Bang challenges, but some of the other ones are just absurd. Okay, maxing all the confidants, fine. But grabbing all the romantic options? Oof. And then there's a separate achievement for being friends with all the romance options, so that would take 2 playthroughs at least. I love the game, but I don't love it that much. I'll pick up whatever achievements I can along the way. Up next, we have Tycoon, a card game. I actually don't mess around too much with this. I guess this is a way of getting P coins, should you so desire. I think it's also a place for fun dialogue with your party members. Next, we have the gallery wall. Much like the Palace Maker, this is restricted to whatever's currently available in the story. I almost want to try that now that you've mentioned it. Maybe at the beginning of next stream. Give you an incentive to show up again. We have more or less the same exact thing over here, just for movies. Once again, restricted by by your progress in the plot. And this is all that's available for us. Okay, last but not least, before we leave, we're gonna go check out Carmen. Yes, yes you
Thanks.
are. Don't encourage him.
No!
Who gave this cat a libido? I demand an explanation. They deserve to be punished for their crimes against humanity. And that's the Thieves' Den in broad strokes. It's more fun than anything, which is why I don't plan to spend too much time here. I think maybe if we hit a stream where there's not much we can do, but there's a lot of plot incoming, we'll fill in the rest of the time messing around here. Because there are some very interesting conversations you can get with Palace Maker. But for now, we return to reality, to the real world. Okay. What was there to do? No crossword, no Sojiro. Oh, well, I suppose we could do Sojiro. Will the police be coming by tomorrow, actually? Let me see the report again. Yes, it is tomorrow. In that case, we're gonna save our decision on what we want to do for next time, and I'm gonna cut the stream here. Although I did also promise a game of Tycoon. Okay, next week on the left side of reality, we begin with a game of medium difficulty Tycoon, just to see what the heck that even is. And then we're gonna do our night activity, and then get grilled by the police. I hope to see you here next week.
I'll just add this.
Have a good night, everyone.